My name is Corey Johnson. I'm a double diamond with the company Waiora, and it's a privilege for me to be here tonight sharing with you what I believe is a phenomenal opportunity. I was actually exposed to the company back about 5 years ago. It was April of 2004. I had a friend of mine who had been a friend for about 15 years previous. John Haremza was his name, and John called me and told me a little bit about this company called Waiora. And I said, timing is not real good right now for me, John. I've been around the block. I said I've been around too many startups that failed. 98% of all companies that get started fail. So I said to John, no offense, but get back to me when you're proven. Get back to me when you're paying paychecks. Get back to me when you're delivering some great product to people. And so that's what John did. John got back in contact with me 4 times over the next 15 months. And it was that 15th month, my wife and I, we decided that now's the time to get started with this company. So that was almost 4 years ago to date. And so some of the stories, you'll see some of the pictures of some of the people on the PowerPoint here tonight. You'll see a little bit about what's going on with the company. If you've got the ability to take some notes, you're going to want to take some notes tonight as we get through our presentation. You may learn something new. You may learn a new saying or a new nuance or a new fact tonight as you're taking your notes. So first and foremost, welcome to everybody, especially those of you who are guests in the room. Waiora itself has brought my wife and I together even more so, married 20 years. This is the reason why, or one of the reasons why I'm out here on the road as I am, to actually bring back a paycheck, a steady source of income. But the other thing is to provide for the family a way to be healthier, a way to live healthier. And so that's what these products have done for us. But that is a picture of my wife, and so we've been married both from a very small town in north central North Dakota. That's where we grew up. Anybody ever been to North Dakota? Okay, we've got one in the room that has. Most people, as I travel the country, they've never been to North Dakota. It's a great place. We both grew up there, a very small farming town. My dad was a plumbing contractor. My wife's father is a farmer, and so we grew up in a very small town. That's where we're from. We now live in East Tennessee, been there since 1996. So that's a little bit. Today, though, even from 4 years ago when I was first introduced to Waiora and got started, today the times have changed. Times are definitely different. We're in a global recession. There's no question that today we're in a recession. Over 8 million jobs lost in the last 2 years. And they predict more jobs to be shed in the next 12 to 16 months. The crash of the real estate and the unstable stock markets. Real estate's starting to maybe stabilize out a little bit, but it's still a little unpredictable. The stock market is up and down on a daily basis by hundreds and hundreds of points. Credit card debt is up. There's more Americans and more Canadians today living on their credit cards than they ever have in history. We've got more debt service in this country than we've ever had in our history of this great North American continent. Bankruptcies are up. Month over month, bankruptcy. If you look at your local papers, your bankruptcy notices are on the increase from where they were 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, even 2 to 3 to 4, 5 months ago. People are looking and needing replacement income. They're needing that extra $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month. And we've got the vehicle. All we're doing is sharing a dynamic movie, letting that movie kind of do its job, and people are interested in what it is we have to offer. Who are these people that are looking? They're your neighbors. They're your friends. They're your family members. They're your co-workers. They're all around you. And they're not going to find out about this phenomenal opportunity until somebody tells them. That somebody could be one of you in this room tonight, just impacting one person's life. Now, the timing of network marketing is very interesting. People ask me all the time, well, how's your business going? our business is actually going fairly well. Network marketing is recession-proof. You see, in good times, people are making money. In tough times, people are looking for money. If it's a tough time, people are looking for money now more than they ever have been. So, if you understand the industry, it's a phenomenal industry. The direct sales industry last year did over $130 billion in global revenue. $130 billion globally in the direct sales industry in last year. Now, if you understand our corporation, Waiora is the name of our company. Waiora is a Polynesian word that means health and longevity. As you can see, the corporate office there is got about 45 to 50 employees there at that corporate office, based in Boca Raton, Florida, doing business though and shipping products from our 20,000 square feet distribution facility out west, shipping products into 11 countries from this facility. About 22 to 23,000 packages every month come out of this facility. We've kind of, we're out of harm's way. This one is in South Florida, and because this is in Utah, there are no hurricanes. There are no threats of real bad weather. And so that's the reason why that facility is out west. And a lot of our business is done out west. Washington, California, Hawaii, Oregon, Idaho, Utah. And so that's where our offices are, Boca, and then our distribution center. But we're doing business in 11 countries. The United States, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Singapore, Taiwan, Hong Kong, the Philippines, Macau. So we're a baby though. If you understand our numbers, just really quickly, we have accomplished some milestones in our short 5-year history. Waiora has produced in excess of $150 million in sales in 5 years. The reality is most companies don't hit $20 million in sales. Most companies go out of business before they've hit $20 million in sales. We've did $150 million in sales. And coming from an electrician's background, it's a privilege for me to bring this next little bit up, because the decision I made back 4 years ago with my wife and I, our team has earned in excess of 35, almost $40 million in commission in the last 44 months of time. And so if you understand that impact, when I'm an electrician trading dollars for hours, or hours for dollars as I call it, I'm impacting a couple people's lives. My family's, my foreman who I work for, and the boss of the company, the owner of the company. 2 others earn money on my efforts, and then my family. I brought maybe $1,000 to $2,000, maybe up to $3,000 a month into my household on a monthly basis at the very most. Well, here now we're earning some of that on a weekly basis and a daily basis. We've got people on our team, you'll see their pictures in a bit. We've got people on our team in the $50s and $60s and $70,000 per month range. But if you're here tonight or you're watching this and you're just looking for an extra $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, we have that solution. But that just kind of gives you an idea. Your decision when you're watching this presentation tonight has the ability to impact lots of people's lives. Of the $35 million earned, over 15,000 households have earned commissions within our organization. Over 15,000 households.